Yes. Miss what's your name? That's what we gotta do. Connected. All right, we're going into 2 minutes. What up, everybody? I was just getting a little shit done. What up, what up, what up? How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? My mother named me Larry Jordan. This is another episode of Just My Rational Opinion. The Facebook. No, fuck Facebook. The YouTube version. First time doing a live on YouTube. Big up everybody. Got it locked in. Don't forget to press share, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. If you didn't know or you're familiar, this is your first time to the show. Before I start every show, I like to give my disclaimer. And the disclaimer to my show is this is a show about my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and most are full of shit. So if we don't happen to agree on the same situation, we don't have to fight each other. We don't have to bash each other. We don't got to do all that extra shit. We can just agree to disagree and go up on our merry ways. With that said, I'm going to let like 10 seconds go by. You know, that's just what I usually do on Facebook. Let some people come in. Again, press share, press like, go on to other streams, let people know we on. Yeah. Big shouts to all of those locking in. I see y'all coming in. Let me grab my tea real quick because I like talking about it. So I'm gonna start off with this week in Boston. The main reason why I came here right now, because, you know, they kind of cut me off, and I'm not going to dwell in it too much, but for those who didn't know why they cut me off, I was just talking about immigration. We was getting kind of deep into the conversation, and I mentioned that, you know, Black people and Hispanic people are not the minority, and, you know, they need our vote and things of that sort. And as soon as I mentioned that Blacks and Hispanics are not the minority, they fucking blanked me, banned me from doing lives, and said that I was promoting bullying and just a bunch of bullshit. So here we are. Hopefully this is a better format. Hopefully I get out to more of the masses and things of that sort. But yeah, that's the main reason why. I also wanted to talk about real quick. You know, this is just, again, this is a show about my opinion. I want to talk about the new trend that I see going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, you know, with the I guess it's the algorithm going around. There's a lot of man versus female, opinionated, you know, rather it be podcast or rather whatever it is. There's a lot of man versus woman talk. And with the man versus woman talk, you know, if a man gives his opinion, last month I noticed the trend was anytime a man says anything, a man is sassy. He's sassy. Oh, yeah, sassy. Once a man says anything, they feel like man is being petty, and then they revert to them being sassy. That was funny, and I laughed because I see everybody, you know, with their oh blah blah blah. This month, I see the new trend is if you don't like women, say so. If black men, especially a black man, if a black man says anything about women or a black woman, it's he must be gay. He must not like women. If you like men, just say so and all this other shit. And I'm laughing and I'm just like, where did y'all get this shit from? How did this shit come about? Like, it's a script. It's a script that every month I see women talking about. One month It was I'm in my divine femininity. All the broads was talking about I'm in my divine femininity, and then it became this nigga sassy. Now let's get off this social media trend shit. Morning, Whitney. How are you? Pick up yourself for locking in. Get off this bullshit of following what the masses is. Because just because a man has any type of opinion on anything, how does his sexuality come into play? Now, I get it because on the flip side, I'll have my opinions on certain females who say certain things, and I'll be like, yeah, this bitch is miserable, or yeah, like a lot of the broads who I see come up with that shit about man, oh, he must not like men. I'll be like, she fucking lonely. This bitch is lonely. But to each his own. Everybody's gonna have their opinion and their thoughts, but that's just mine's on that. I'm not gonna dwell on that because y'all be talking spicy sometimes. I mean, again, to each his own. And y'all are right in a sense because a lot of these dudes are feminine. A lot of these dudes, raised by their mothers, talk with their necks and, get their fucking nails done and all that shit. So I can get where y'all get it from. But y'all can't take all of us like that because there's no fucking sass in me. There's no spice in me. Nigga, I love women all day. But, if I put up a picture, if I share something, it's not even like I wrote the shit. I would share something because I find it funny. And then I'll just see the subs, nigga, the subs on other people's pages. So, I give it a big shouts to because there's a lot of women out there that's very reasoning, that knows how to think, has common sense and so forth. So big shout outs for y'all that don't follow the trends and the whole I be having to clutch my pearl sometimes dealing with them cornball dudes, right? But you also know some niggas too. Don't get it get it twisted. I know some of the niggas and I know again too, that'd be some of y'all women's excuse just to be like, oh, like a man is not supposed to answer back, and a man is not supposed to be petty. That's for a woman to do, and blah blah blah. Nobody's supposed to be petty. Humans are humans. So if a man is petty, if a woman is petty, if a man has a response, if a woman has a response, you know what I mean? It's like, but I get it, Ricky. Just how man be acting sassy. Some of these women are masculine as fuck. So I get it. And again, I wasn't gonna dwell too much into that. I wanted to give a little warning. I don't know for a fact these numbers. I don't know for a fact, but it is alleged that last year in the Dominican Republic, 84,000 people had contracted the HIV virus. So, with that said, let me say it again. It is alleged that 84,000 people contracted the HIV virus in the island of Dominican Republic. So, with that said, my passport bros, my people that like to go Sosua, my people that like to be down there, be careful. When I saw the clip of the gentleman that was speaking about it, one of the things that he said was, ladies, if your man like to go down there, get him tested, get him tested, nigga, get him tested. You know what I mean? For the men, they like going to fucking Dominican Republic, and to the ladies, they like fucking going Jamaica. They want to go down fucking down by the river and let man rub them up with sand and shit too. Much fucking Jamaican kids is down here now that these American niggas is claiming. So just be careful, man. You know what I mean? Have fun, do what you gotta do. Just be careful. And that was a little warning. Let me see this shit. Be careful in Houston too, because they got the heebie-jeebies. I mean, it'd be the places where them beautiful model-esque type people be. Atlanta. We all know at one time Atlanta's STI ratings and statistics was high, and just be careful when you out there. You know what I mean? If you don't know, when I do this here, I like to comment on the parties and the events and the things that are going on, and Okay, I was seeing if like the other website, I was seeing if I could throw a picture up, but I guess not. Hold on. I'm just start a poll, start a Q&A. No, I guess not. I was trying to see because I went out last night. Big shout outs to Winnie. Big shout outs to Joey. Um, Also want to say happy birthday, Mama Claudine. Happy birthday to you. You know, I went out just for a little birthday line, but then ended up in Aspires again. Winnie got me. It was like, yo, we gotta go, yo, we gotta go. So, and I also went to support the parties. It was on the soca level in the Boston area. There was two parties last night. You know what I'm saying? There was one at Unity, um, a party that's been going on for years now. Oh, hold on. I have froze some water, so it's like defrosting on me. So they had two parties. One was at Unity Sports and Cultural Club. One was at Aspires. Um, Unity had Juve and Nicole. Um, Aspires had Soca Chambers, brought to you by DJ Warlock and DJ Sensation Coogee, Sensational Coogee, Sensation Coogee, one of them. Big shout outs to both of them. Them and my peoples know them for years in this music game. When I seen the flyer, all right, I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna go. But again, when Winnie said, yo, let's roll, I said, what's going on? I went and I looked at the flyer. Now let me pause for a second there and go into Juve and Nicole. Because I wasn't invited in the sense, but in a conversation earlier in the day, somebody was like, "Let we go, Larry." I'm like, "Nah." They're like, "Why?" I honestly didn't know who was DJing Juve and Nicole, but years ago, more because I haven't been to that in more than 10 years. Years ago, I went, and there was a time when they were powdering people outside in the yard, and then the people will run back in and just have powder. And they're gonna say I'm a hater, but I thought that was the corniest shit ever. I just thought that was stupid. But people enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying? They go back every year because I even mentioned it to the person I was talking to, and I was like, so you're gonna run out in the cold and get powder and come back in, and they sound happy. They were like, yeah, can't wait. I'm just like, get the fuck out. I said that to her. I was like, get the fuck out of here. So it was never my thing. So, and I really didn't know any of the people playing music, right? So I didn't have no intentions on going there. And then seeing the video, I did say in my head, well, the crowd gonna be split up then, because usually the man that had that fet would be on that fet, but that fet didn't have their man. So I assumed that the crowd was gonna be split, but still I went to go show a little support. And the build-up, because on Sensation Coogee's page, the man had the hype, like, yo, we gonna do things different. If you want different music and different style, and on the bottom they put denere, bouillon, this, that. So I was like, you know what, Willie? I want to hear something different anyway. That's me. Want to hear something different. I like difference. There we go. I get there. Nice crowd. Nice crowd. Packed. Coogee was playing. Warlock was playing. Some of the motherfuckers they brought up was playing. Nobody played bad, but it was just literally unity brought to Aspires. There was minimal for what I thought it was gonna be, for what I assumed from the hype that they were trying to build from the flyer and saying all the difference that was. There was no difference. The difference was it was taken from Unity and put there. To go into specifics on individual DJs, again, none of them played bad. Warlock didn't play bad, but Warlock didn't play different. You know what I'm saying? Coogee didn't play bad, but Coogee didn't play different. It was like I was standing there at the time, many a times, I was just looking like, there's plenty of times I caught eyes with Coogee like, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. And the man's still on that fucking, when I reach up in this session, I drunk already. So you know me, I'm looking at the time. I'm like, we still chipping. We still grooving. 115. At 120. It was around 120 that they start to push a little pace. Coogee was playing. He was playing some Dengery and Bouillon thing, right? But it was just kind of like the same shit. He went a little different for a little bit. But still, we want to hear them hits. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really beat them hits. So, you know, me and the air police on the side, I walked over to him. I was like, I ain't telling you what to play. But if you know music, we all know music. We all talking about, you know what I mean? Indie vibes doing a little different shit, and you wanted to jump up shit. I was like, all I'm gonna say is boom, 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 boom. Gave me that look. We ain't hear none of that. We ain't hear none of that. I'm like, where's the difference? I ain't care if they get vexed with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the party didn't suck. The party was a good time. The party was an okay time. If I had to rate it from 1 to 10, 7.5. Just me. Big up the bartenders at Aspires. I'm gonna sound like Unity now, like we used to talk about Unity. Y'all niggas need to get that AC up. It was blazing hot in there. God damn, it was blazing hot in there. And you know, might need one more bartender. One more. I don't know if the payroll, but one more bartender might be cool. Get things a little bit more flowing, a little bit faster. But big shout outs to y'all. I know it's a hard job. I know y'all do. Excuse me. I know y'all are doing what y'all do. The DJs, back to the DJs that they brought up from New York remind me of what Sherwin be doing. Just who's these niggas on the stage playing? They didn't do nothing different. You know what I'm saying? They played a lot. Like, they didn't play bad. Again, so don't take this as I saying they suck or nothing. They don't suck or nothing. They can play for the times, but none of the DJs was recognizing the times. Because around 12:15, 12:30, after they played all the fucking Eskimo and thing, all right, we got the wine out. We want a little push now. They kept chipping. And they do a little bit of the Lady Lava and all of that, but it still wasn't no real push. Then when they push, it's kind of like too late. And I mean, again, I danced. I had a good time. But that push should have been a little bit before that. To my DJs, to Warlock, just a little bit, you know what I mean? Recognize the time. Y'all are veterans now. I'm not talking to y'all like rookies. Y'all are veterans now. So just recognize the time a little bit more. We wasn't telling y'all what to play or nothing like that. But we kind of lapsed from the promotion that y'all did. It was kind of minimal on that Denere Bouillon pace type atmosphere. It was kind of lapsing on that. But big up to y'all, man. You know, Soca Chambers, I heard him say last night, or I heard it said, I don't know who said it, but I heard it was said over the mic that there was going to be a part 2. Big shout outs to Unity. I seen the crowd. Didn't look like they had a lot of people. Could have still been a vibe. You know what I mean? When I looked back at the flyer, I saw that Selecta Mascom was playing. Chrissy was playing, which is a female. I guess another female was playing. I can't remember the name at the moment. And Sounds Inc. family. So, you know, big shouts to all of them. You know what I mean? It's hard right now to pull a crowd in Unity on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Because in all honesty, again, the people in Aspires was that older crowd. And there was some youngsters in there too. Them youngsters that like to line with the older crowds, especially like them Bajans. I've seen a lot of Bajan youngsters in there. But again, they're growing now. A lot of niggas is like 30 and shit now. Don't even want to hang with some of the 21s and the 25s and stuff no more. So that is what the crowd looked like. So if they would have had nothing at Aspires, Unity would have probably been around off last night. You know what I mean? So again, that's just one of those situations where, you know, may the best man win. It's all business, giving the people options on things to do and places to go. And that's definitely what the city needs. We need options because we don't have too much of that. But, you know, like I seen all the other promoters up in Inspires last night. There was really nothing else. I seen KP up in there. I seen the Mad Sound niggas up in there. Like, again, Winnie was up in there. All the other people, I know Poopa's out of town. I ain't see Cino, big up Cino, but, you know, all the other niggas I know that throw parties and shit, they weren't there. They were in there, too. So that's where the vibe was. So, again, this is my first time doing this on the YouTube thing. I said I ain't going to make it too long. Thanks for everybody who came in and interacted and had this little vibe with me. Might keep this up a little bit more. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Press share, because even with this, I'm going to start to record some and then upload them on too. So I'm going to have to get into that whole mode. So big shout outs. Thanks again to everyone. Until I see you again, my mother named me Larry Jordan, and that's my Russell opinion.